Alright, we're back. Screaming Demons RC SDRC. In the shop tonight, I'm going to be going over a few parts I have for the Kraton, the ARRMA Kraton 6S. I have shock towers by INTEGY. They're the billet machine rear shock tower for the ARRMA 1/8 Kraton 6S. And I also have the front, the billet machine front shock tower for the ARRMA 1/8 Kraton 6S BLX. I have a servo here, because my servo, the stock one, I already had problems with it, probably, I don't know, a month after I bought the truck. Because I didn't set the endpoints properly, the servo, I think, burnt out. Well, I was driving pretty hard too, so it could have been either of the cases what killed the servo gears. But I took it apart. One of our crew here, Funk, told me that I probably had the gears around the shop to fix it in an old servo, so I took it apart, and sure enough, I did. Maybe I'd get a little bit more light here in the shop for you guys. So I did fix the stock servo, but now it's dead again. Let's see if I can get it show you what's happening here with it. Oh, it's just, there's nothing there. It's poochy. Anyway, so I'm going to be popping that out. I got this servo here. It's a DS. The numbers are, what is it? DS3218 metal geared servo. These are just the cheaper ones you see on eBay and stuff all the time, so I figured I'd pick one up and try it out. A lot of people say they're okay, so at the time I didn't have a lot of extra cash when I grabbed this, and I figured, well, let's give it a shot, see what we can do, you know, see how long it lasts here in the Kraton. Okay, well, I'm going to get on with this, stripping this truck down. Here it is right here, the Kraton. She's about a year old now I've had it. It's a V3. It's been put through the paces here at the compound. You can see the wings pretty beat up on it. Shock towers are they're bent, not too bad, but they're bent. This front one's a little bit bent. It's not too bad, but I'm going to replace them anyway. I got some nicer stuff here. I'm going to see how long these INTEGY ones will last, and if I can get them to make the season, I'll be pretty happy with that. So I'm going to pause it up here and tear this apart and give you guys some weights of the parts like I usually like to do, the stock versus the new INTEGY ones I'll be putting on. So just give me a second here. Alright, I've got the shock towers out of the package. You can see they're beautiful pieces. Really nice quality. Nice finish to them. INTEGY even put on the top there. Yeah, I like those. They're nice looking. Really good. There's the front one. Same thing, INTEGY on the front, or on the top, I mean, sorry. Yeah, really nice quality. Okay, well, here's the part numbers for you. Right there. And that's for the rear. C28737 silver, because I got the natural finish. Here's the other one. And this is for the front. C28736 silver. So there you guys go. You can order those if you want. And I did notice that I forgot to mention I had this beautiful ACKERMAN arm by GKA. Beautiful piece here. I'm going to be installing that too in the Kraton. I've had that for a bit, and I've just been waiting to get the Kraton taken down. Beat it up enough so it needed enough repairs, so it's about that time. I'll be adding this in there. It's a beautiful piece. You can see it's added this whole strengthened section there where my thumb is. And it's actually got another hole comparative to the stock one. The stock one only has 2, I believe. And let me check in there. Yes, the stock one only has 2 holes, and this one has 3, so more adjustments. That's great. Once again, that beautiful machined finish. Just gorgeous. And these parts, GKA, made in Canada. Proud Canadian made parts, these are right here. Love them. Thanks a lot, Greg Brandt. Appreciate these parts that you make, buddy. Anyway, I'm going to, what else did I get to show you here? I got this servo. Got that out of the package here, so there's a better look at it. There's what she is there. DS3218 Metalgear digital servo. 20 kilograms. So she's going to be good. Oh, and what else do we got here? 4.8 volt to 6.8 volt. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this, and it also, sorry, one more thing, it also comes with a really nice little aluminum servo horn with that servo too, so you get an extra little bonus in there. And I got that for, it was, I believe it was under $20 Canadian to my door. So good price for a decent little servo. Hopefully we'll see how much time we get out of it. Anyway, I'm blabbing on. I'm going to pause this and get on with the video. Alright, I've got the Kraton all torn apart here. I've got the front rear shock tower off, the ACKERMAN arm out. I've got everything measured, or sorry, weighed up. We'll start with the ACKERMAN arm. The stock piece right here is 4.8 grams. The GKA ACKERMAN arm is 8.2 grams. And you can see the difference, obviously, in the amount of aluminum that's there. This piece I took out, you can't really tell, but there's a slight bend to it. I don't think I'll probably be able to bend this piece. It's quite a bit thicker in that one middle section there, so that's probably where you can see that it was going to be bending. You can see light through there a bit. So anyway, this new piece is going to be going in. It's going to look great. It's going to give it a lot more strength. Another sorry about that. Another hole there for tuning options. The middle hole is the one I'll be running, and I'm not sure what the forward and the aft one, the hole will be for, but you can set it up and mess around with the adjustments on that if you choose to. Anyway, we're going to carry on. I've also got the shock towers here. The stock shock tower for the front one, that would be right here, sorry, this little black one. That is 40 grams for the stock front shock tower. Now the INTEGY shock tower, that's this one right here, this is only 40.1 grams, so 0.1 gram heavier for this beautiful piece with the extra thickness there. So I guess they've taken some sections out. When you lay them over top, you can see they're a little bit different. You know, the stock one has a couple more cutouts, but that's why this one with the extra thickness is only a little bit heavier, because the stock one has a couple more recesses. And well, they did a good job. I'm really happy with what it looks like. We'll see how strong it lasts, or how long it lasts and how strong it is out there in the compound when we're beating it up. So we'll move on. Here's the rear ones right here. Here's the stock. There's the stock one, this big black one. And that was, what was that? That was 61.8 grams for the stock one. Black one. And here's the INTEGY one. And that was 64.8 grams. So, a difference of 3 grams. Not a lot of weight difference. A little bit more than the front. But I would imagine because it is quite a bit bigger of a piece, and that's why it does have a bit extra than the original stock one, because of all the thicker parts that they added here. And if you look, you get far more adjustment and locations for your shocks. The stock ones provide 3. These provide, what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8 different locations for the shock, so that's pretty good. Everything else seems to be identical for the holes and the mounting of everything, so it should go in straightforward, just like the other one came out. And you can see that this one is already bent. It was pretty bent. I've seen way worse with these rear ARRMA shock towers, bent way worse, but nonetheless it was pretty bent. I'll straighten it out, smack it with the hammer and the vise, straighten it out, so I have a spare in the shop, or for one of my other buddies that might need one if they mangle theirs beyond repair. Anyway, we're going to get on with this video. I don't know if I'm going to have time to put this servo in tonight. It's getting late in the shop here and it's running on the time. I still have to get this servo removed out of here, the stock one. So I think I'm just going to wrap this video up. We're already reaching about 9 minutes in this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I gave you a bit of useful information there. And as always, I'll be coming back to do the rest of this build for probably part 2. We'll get this build done tomorrow night most likely. I want to get this back together. We have a big session coming up on Saturday over at the Funk Factory compound. It's Michael Funk's birthday coming up, so the whole crew's going to go over there. We're going to have the RCs, have a good time, get you guys some videos that we can put on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. So, once again, if you guys like that video, hit subscribe, throw me a thumbs up, give me some comments, you know, ask me some questions, tell me what you think of this build, what do you got for parts in your Kraton, let me know. I'm always into hearing what you guys have to say. Anyway, take her easy. Have a good night. Screaming Demons RC. SDRC. We're out.